We've already talked about English words used in Spanish, but have you ever wondered if the opposite is true? That is, words that are originally Spanish and have been adopted by English? Of course there are. In fact, they're known as Hispanisms, and in this video, I'll show you 10 of the most common Hispanisms that exist in the English language. Number 1. Patio. As you already know, patio is defined as an enclosed space that is usually left open to the sky in houses and other buildings. This word was originally used by the English to refer to an interior space, and over time, this meaning has expanded to refer to any paved or tiled outdoor area, even if it is on the rooftops of buildings. Patio was introduced into English in the early 20th century, and it could already be found in the stories of the English writer Pelham Grenville Woodhouse around the year 1931. Number 2. Cafeteria. This word has become commonly used in some English-speaking countries, especially in the United States, and has even locally replaced its counterpart, coffee house or coffee shop. A cafeteria is an establishment or lounge that mainly serves coffee and other drinks, and may also offer snacks and meals. It can also be that place with a vending machine, automatic dispenser, and self-service. The first documented use of this word in English dates back to the 1830s in the writings of the American writer, explorer, and diplomat John Lloyd Stevens. Number 3, Plaza. This word, purely Spanish, has been slowly introduced into English, especially in the United States and Canada. Its use in the language of Shakespeare can be traced back to the early 1660s in the writings and diaries of the English merchant Robert Bargrave. And the Oxford Reference Dictionary currently defines it as an open space in towns or old cities of the New World, used as a meeting point and for events by its inhabitants. The same meaning that can apply in the Spanish language. Number 4, Guerrilla. Although the pronunciation varies significantly, its Spanish origin cannot be denied. According to the Encyclopedia Britannica, the word guerrilla, a diminutive of the Spanish word guerra, comes from the campaigns of Duke Wellington. During the so-called Peninsular War fought on the Iberian Peninsula, in which Spain, Portugal, and the United Kingdom fought against the occupation by the French Empire. In this context, the Spanish and Portuguese irregulars, who were called guerrilleros, eventually helped to expel the French from the Iberian Peninsula. Number 5, Macho. This word has been used in English since the mid-20th century. To this day, macho is used to describe men who are aware of and proud of their masculinity, or simply men who are excessively masculine and dominant. This meaning differs slightly from its Spanish counterpart, where it primarily refers to the male gender applied to humans, animals, or any living being. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell to remind you when there's a new video. Number 6. Cargo. English defines the word cargo as any type of load transported by ship, aircraft, or motor vehicle, a meaning that is more closely related to the word carga in Spanish, especially when referring to merchandise. The first evidence of its use appears around the year 1657 by the English natural science writer and business agent Richard Ligon, and its use as the verb to load has been employed since the 1880s. Number 7, tornado. This highly destructive and deadly natural phenomenon is quite common in certain parts of the world, especially in the United States. It took its English name from Spanish, supposedly from the word tronado, which comes from the verb tronar. Although the word twister exists in English to refer to the same phenomenon, the use of the word tornado is increasingly predominant in the language. Are there records of Spanish conquistadors witnessing these phenomena in United States territory? So perhaps from this the lexical borrowing originated. Number 8, range. This word is the English evolution of its original Spanish counterpart, rancho, which is used in the English-speaking world to refer to a farm dedicated to raising cattle or other animals, which is one of the multiple meanings it has in Spanish. The earliest evidence of this use in English comes from the explorer soldier Zebulon Pike from the year 1807. Number 9, mosquito. The mosquito is considered the deadliest animal in the world because it has caused more deaths than any other living being in the animal kingdom. English decided to adopt it in its dictionaries, borrowing the word directly from Spanish, which dates back to the mid-16th century. The word mosquito comes from the diminutive of mosca, so it literally translates as little fly, but it actually refers to this annoying insect. Bonus word, barbecue. Believe it or not, this word, which is quite common in English, actually comes from the Spanish word barbacoa, and not the other way around, as you probably thought. Barbecue refers to the grill or equipment used to cook various types of meat or fish outdoors, although it can also refer to the food that is made on a barbecue or to the party where barbecue food is served. The first recorded use of this word in English is from the year 1697 by the English explorer and buccaneer William Dampier. Number 10, lasso. Although this word has undergone a change in its spelling when it was transferred into English, it comes from the Spanish word lazo. Its use has been almost exclusively confined to refer to the strong and thick rope. It ends in a loop with a knot at one of its ends, which cowboys used to catch and tie up cattle and wild horses. And it appears in the earliest records of the language around the beginning of the 19th century in the accounts of General Robert Crawford's expeditions. And since then, it has spread throughout the countries of the Anglosphere. If you know another word that is frequently used in the English language and comes from Spanish, I invite you to write it in the comment box. And that's all for today. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to this channel. I invite you to also activate the bell so you'll be notified when there's a new video. See you soon. Thank you.